Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and this is going to be my full unveil of my new Team Durango DEX8T. This is their newest 1/8 scale Truggy. I've had a blast building this thing, and I can't tell you how fast this thing really came together. Being that Team Durango is doing kind of pre-assembled components on this thing, the build was just so quick. And in fact, this is the third update of my DEX8T, and it's basically done. I have two things left to kind of tweak on it. Just kind of ran out of time, but I was just dying to show you guys the body and how the wheels, tires, and everything kind of came together at the very end so quickly. So I still have to solder on the battery leads and just go ahead and connect the servo arm, and it's ready to go. So I've just had a blast building this thing, and I can't wait to run this thing. A local track here is going to give me some access to get onto it and really put the test to this 8-scale Truggy. This thing is just, it's huge, and it needs to stretch its legs. So hopefully with that Tekin system, I can definitely do that. Now you may ask yourself, what inspired me to paint my truck that red, black, and white? And I've got to say, this thing right here did. I actually, late one night, I was kind of thinking color schemes and what do I want to come up with, and this was sitting right in my shop here, kind of my drink of choice lately, and I was really inspired by the kind of red, black, and white theme, and kind of took that with some of the decals and everything else here. So I use some Duratrax Paint. Just this stuff is great, larger can, and it goes on really easily, and it's probably one of the best paints that I've used to date. So really happy with this. I use basically just their bright white, their basic black, and then I believe it's called Racing Red is the actual color of the red. So it's kind of like a metallic, and it has some great looks to it. It's not that orangish red. It's that deep, dark kind of fire engine red. So really happy with that. Now that is the stock body you're seeing there, painted up nicely. It comes pre-cut, comes with the window decals and a whole array of different Team Durango stickers. So really happy with the way that the sticker sheet kind of turned out. Now as far as wheels and tires, I am using these blockade tires from Proline Racing. These are the new VTR 4.0 inch wheels, and I'm using the X3 soft compound, so that'll work out great for my track. And all in all, blockades are kind of my go-to tires when I'm on just traditional dirt. So great grip, great traction, and they wear out pretty decently actually for the compound and the traction you get from the soft. So very nice wheels and tires, and they are now donned on my DEX8T. So really quick look at the body here. I didn't take a whole lot of time to paint this thing, but it turned out great. I mean, you can really see the red detail. You kind of get this cool sticker decal sheet up here. Have this kind of RoboCop looking headlights and little valances here, but nice grill, and then into just kind of that scheme that I use. I just follow the body line right here to paint that white, that bright white there. So underside here, that's the niceness of my painting skills, but anyways, it turned out great on the outside. So as far as the inside, not a whole lot has changed from the second update, but I did go ahead and put on the Servo Horn from AFNA. Got that thing put on pretty easily. That's the low profile one. Just need to hook up that last little servo arm, solder on my two battery leads, and I'm all set to go. So I've already kind of put on the pinion gear. I have upped the teeth dramatically. Doing some research, found out that running the 2000 kV, I went up to a 17 tooth here for my pinion gear. Now I did try out those Techno long shaft ones, but it does get in way of the motor mount, so I was not able to use those. So I have an extra one now, but maybe on another project. As far as the spring rates, I do have an email into the Team Durango squad over there, and they are sending me out a new set of rear springs. So I'm not sure if that was a mistake or kind of what happened with that, but I'm at full compression or full adjustment here, and it's still sitting pretty low in the rear, a little bit lower than I'd want it to, so I want to be able to raise that up just a little bit, and hopefully they have the correct springs for me. So but anyways, this thing has gone together great. I can't wait to run this thing. It's going to be a great addition here, and I really want to run this thing. So got some soldering to do, some other work here on the servo, and I'm ready to go. So till then, guys, that is my update of my DEX8T. I can't wait to run it and show you guys some track footage. So anyways, guys, comments or questions on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over and out.